What's up, YouTube? Hope everyone is having a good Tuesday morning, afternoon, what have you. Um, you know, just was thinking about a couple things that I thought I would share with you, in regards to the two wildland fires here in California, both the Camp Fire up in Butte County and the Woolsey Fire down in Southern California. First of all, I want to say my thoughts and prayers go out to everyone affected by the fires, those who've lost property, those who've lost loved ones, family, friends, what have you. And, thoughts and prayers are with you and your families and friends. Also want to kind of shout out to my brothers and sisters fighting those fires, CAL FIRE and city and county fire departments currently fighting those fires. Stay safe out there and get home in one piece. That way, that way you guys can get home to your loved ones safe and sound. So, back to what I was saying is I was reading an article about some comments made by singer Neil Young in regards to a tweet that President Trump tweeted in regards to the fires, stating that the reason why they're so severe is because of California's public land mismanagement. Well, Neil Young wanted to spout off about it being climate change. Now, the drought we have had recently here in California has played a part in the severity of these fires. Don't get me wrong. I'm not going to say it hasn't, because that would be idiotic. It has played a part, but also, and I do agree with what President Trump said, mismanagement of our public lands here in California has played an even bigger part in that. And what do I mean by that? When the state of California decided to no longer allow CAL FIRE, which is the California Department of Forestry and Fire Prevention, to do what they call prescribed burns to clear out the fuels that would burn in a fire like they are now, that has been a big factor. Also, another big factor is the fact that CAL FIRE is horribly understaffed, underfunded, and under-equipped. They have not been able to do their jobs as efficiently because of those three factors. Now, don't get me wrong, CAL FIRE is a great agency. I am a volunteer firefighter. My department trains side by side with CAL FIRE, and we are dispatched by CAL FIRE out of Morgan Hill, here in the what they call the Santa Clara unit, which covers Santa Clara County, Alameda County, parts of Stanislaus, and San Joaquin County. But there has been some issues at the state level with things that CAL FIRE has not been allowed to do, that Sacramento has not allowed them to do, the powers that be have not allowed them to do. That would also help mitigate some of the severity of these fires. Don't get me wrong, fire is always going to be an issue here in California. It's just the nature of things here living in this state. But we can do a lot more and have our state forestry and fire prevention and firefighting agency do more to mitigate the risks. And what can we do? We can go and talk to our elected officials and telling them to better fund CAL FIRE, to allow them to do more fuel reduction, whether that's clearing areas through mechanical means, prescribed and controlled burns. Because once we can get the fuels reduced to a minimum, we may have a fire, but it won't be as severe. We need to start demanding that our legislators do more to help the agency that is in charge of preventing fire and controlling fire in this state to do their jobs. We need to write, call, and if we have the ability to go up to Sacramento and talk to our legislators in person, do that. And I'm also calling on the state legislature, the state senate, the state assembly to explain to us why that things have been allowed to go the way they're going. We need to stand up and demand better. We need to demand better for the state of California and better for the agency that is supposed to help the state mitigate fire risk. They do a great job, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying CAL FIRE doesn't do a good job with what they have, but if they had better funding and better equipment and more manpower, they could do even better. And that is not CAL FIRE's fault that they're understaffed, they're underfunded. That is our state legislatures. That is the powers that be in Sacramento not doing their jobs and making sure CAL FIRE is funded, equipped, and staffed the way they need to be. So, we need to start writing our state assembly people, our state assembly members, and our state senators and telling them we need to do better for CAL FIRE, and that way they can do better for California. So anyone wants to, make comments, let me know. If you guys want to start writing letters to your legislatures in Sacramento, let me know. I can help you guys find out who your state elected representatives are. But for now, just something that I had to get off my chest. Hopefully you guys have a great rest of your week. Again, thoughts and prayers going out to friends and to the people who have had friends and family and loved ones affected by the wildfires in Northern and Southern California. And shout out to my brothers and sisters currently on the fire line fighting those fires. Stay safe, get home to your loved ones in one piece. Talk to you guys later.